23 years ago on Rosh HaShana morning, I was carrying a shofar at Yale New Haven Hospital, among other reasons, to sound shofar for a baby born at the onset of the holy day, billed as the first Jewish baby born in Connecticut that new year. Among the other reasons was to visit with and sound shofar for another Becky baby born 2 months prior, back in the hospital for a life-sustaining surgery. If you think watching a young child climb a playscape is scary for a parent, no. If you want to know what it is for a parent to be worried and frightened, try infant cardiac surgery. Every year on Rosh HaShana since then, I made a point to be together with those young people, with that young person who had surgery, to hear the shofar, to appreciate that he made it and is having a good life, and appreciating that my baby is well too, and appreciating that I made it to Rosh HaShana, Shehechianu. Hearing the shofar on Rosh HaShana is the quintessential New Year mitzvah. Most years, most people come to shul and hear the shofar. It is a peak spiritual moment. 10 years ago, I asked Pat Goodwin to come up to the bima for the morning shofar blowing. He always sat right in the front row. That time I asked him to come right up on the bima. He was a past president and a founder of the modern incarnation of Becky, and by that point, a revered elder. Because shofar sounding is so important, everyone in the building, children and adults otherwise occupied in programs, everyone comes into the sanctuary to hear. For that shining moment, you could see a respectably almost full sanctuary and social hall. And I know some of our veteran members will understand why that sight and that moment were so powerful for Paul. But not everyone is able to attend services, sometimes due to a transient medical condition, sometimes due to a chronic situation. Now, while most folks know about our talented corps of Balei Tikiyah, shofar blowers, who sound the call at Becky in this building and make Rosh Hashanah so memorable and meaningful, not everyone knows that these same Balei Tikiyah also visit homes and hospitals for our members and neighbors who otherwise could not hear shofar. Sometimes this is for a friend, an elder, a neighbor, and sometimes our shofar blowers visit a person they had never met before. That was the case 6 years ago for a woman who grew up at Keser Israel, having heard shofar every year of her life, not particularly advanced in years, but advanced in her medical condition. Most of those who enjoy a home visit are appreciative. This woman was beyond that. She was deeply moved and she cried. And our member, who has performed this mitzvah many times, felt that deeply also. What he did not know, but she knew as much as anyone ever can, was that that was going to be the last time she would hear shofar, given the advanced stage of her medical condition. Her hope at that point was to make it long enough to bake Hanukkah cookies, which she did. But she knew she would never see another Passover or Rosh Hashanah. This year, most of our members knew that they would not be able to attend services in person at Becky on Rosh Hashanah. And this year, shofar blowing is just one day, as shofar is not sounded on Shabbat. That's the reason why plans were made to sound shofar at Becky, at 3 different venues for the Tashlich services, a couple of other places, and to make a few house calls. All this effort takes place because it is so important for us to be together, to have a shared experience, a shared moment, to do this one simple mitzvah as a community. This year, when our people is spread around the globe and not altogether united in any way, when our own families are dispersed, and now even our own congregation is socially distanced so far that we can't even be together on this important moment, please hear the sound of the shofar. Allow it to draw you in. Allow yourself to feel and know that others are hearing it along with you and feeling it with you, that it connects you to the past and to our future moments together, and that we can feel together right now. Please feel and pray for the unity of the Jewish people. Pray for our congregation. Pray for our neighbors, so that we will be together in every good way in this coming year. Please feel, imagine, and know that we are all together when you hear the call of the shofar. L'shana tova tikatevu.